We're hip hop. We're hip hop. It's the hip hop. Hip hop. Hip hop. Everything. Everything podcast. It's you. It's you. It's your boy Fif.
Aaron All Niter. Hip hop. Hip hop.
Hip hop everything. Hip hop. Hip hop everything podcast.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Aaron All Niter.
It's your boy Fif in the building.
Y'all came in hot with mad energy, just fucking fighting ghosts and shit. Looked like I was walking through a spider web. But, guys, this is the interviews. And unfortunately, our guest Asia Banks, who was scheduled for today, is having some difficulties right now getting onto the program. So we're most likely going to reschedule that interview. That way we can give her proper time on. But what we're going to do is we got some time to kill before the actual episode of Hip Hop Everything airs at 6. So I figured it'd be great to utilize this time for us to give you guys a little shameless self-promotion and tell you guys a little bit about ourselves. So we're going to do something that we ain't done before. And we're going to kind of interview each other quickly. We're going to go question for question. And we're going to see how you guys like that. All right. So share this out of your newsfeed. Share this to groups. Tag people in the post. Tag people in the comment section. Put at followers, at highlight, at top fans. If you're an admin or a moderator, a group on Facebook, share this out. Put at everyone. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, turn on notifications. If you're watching this on the Hip Hop Everything Facebook page, like the page, follow the page. If you're watching this on our profiles on Facebook, make sure you follow us. Turn on notifications. We do a lot that you don't want to miss out on. But we're going to start this off real quick. Fif, got a question for you, brother.
Sure.
Now, how long have you been making music and writing rhymes?
Fuck. Now, do you mean like when did I actually start, or when did I start taking it seriously? Because it's like two different periods.
You can give both answers.
All right, so I actually started writing in, Jesus Christ, dude. I was a freshman in high school. I went to a private school in Brockton called Cardinal Spellman. It was the only year I ever went outside of public school. A friend of mine in my neighborhood had linked up with another dude a couple streets up and formed this group called Black Jewels. And they was like neighborhood legends, bro, because they were actually making good music, and we knew them. They were like friends that we grew up with.
All right.
So then everyone in the neighborhood started writing rhymes. And I remember being in like religion class, and they're saying words in religion class and shit. I'm like, oh, that's a dope word. I can rhyme like this off this. And like I was like learning vocabulary and shit. Now this was 1996. You want to show my age live, yo? 1996. Probably when I first like wrote my first rhyme and actually tried spitting it, bro, archaic. When I mean archaic, I mean like we had a boombox that had a mic on it with a tape deck in it, and we had another one, and we used to face them together but separate them just far enough where one tape would hit record and one playing the beat, and you'd be in the middle and be spitting in it and picking it up on the tape to hear yourself. Bro, I'm talking about archaic.
Same setup.
Yo, archaic, bro. Archaic.
Yeah. So how long have you been taking it serious?
I say 2020. I'll say, because there was a long period in between where I was fucking around for years. Like a couple
All
of
right,
would set up groups.
we got our guests.
Oh, word, yeah.
Word, here we
The
go.
one and only. I'm here.
We
Sorry, I
got
was in
Asia
glam.
Banks in the building.
What's up? What's up?
How
What's
are you
up?
doing tonight?
What's up, y'all? I'm feeling amazing. I feel good. I'm on a high. Ever since I came back from New York, I just been working, photo shoots, mic drop, nonstop. So let's go.
Oh yeah.
Word, word. Now, for the people who don't know who you are and haven't seen your
Uh-huh.
grind, who is Asia Banks?
Yes, who is Asia Banks? Asia Banks is a versatile artist. She's a hard worker. She puts her work out. She lets her results speak for herself. She's passionate about music. She eats, shits, and lives and breathes music, honey.
Now, how
So
long have you been
yes.
making music?
So I've been making music for the last couple years, but not really taking it serious. A lot of people don't know that music is not my first choice. Music was just like calling out to me. Like the more I gave up on it, the more people was like, "Oh, come in the studio, come drop this, come perform here." So it was something that I couldn't give up, even if I tried.
Word, word.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now that's a good feeling. You just, what I mean, keep getting calls.
Right?
So, now you was talking about New York when you came on. What was you doing out in New York?
So in New York, I was doing some content, focusing on, hitting the studio, making sure I'm consistent. I think, a lot of the times people rely on their who they know or their looks in terms of that. I like to just keep working even when people are sleeping. So I was in the studio locked in for like 12-hour sessions, just pushing, like I'm not stopping until I get to the top. So that's what I was doing, just working always.
Now, if I know this is a tough question because everybody's unique as an artist, but if
Yeah.
you had to compare your sound to somebody who's more of a household name, that way people
Mm.
can picture what you sound like, who would it be?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I will say a lot. I've gotten from a couple different people like female Sada Baby or like Baby Kia. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these artists that are underground, they're fire, like Dame Dot. So I can't really put a pin in it because I'm in my own lane. Like my
Right.
sound is different. You know what I
Right.
mean? A lot of
That's why I prefaced the question. Like, I know every artist
yeah.
unique. I'm an artist myself.
Yeah.
But that's one of those uncomfortable questions that it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm an artist, but for somebody who doesn't know me from a hole in the wall, who would I
Mhm.
sound like the most? You
Or,
know what I
I
mean?
guess another way of asking that question is, who inspired you? Like, what artist
Oh, there
inspired your
you
voice?
go.
Yeah,
Yeah, so honestly, my love of music started when I was 8 years old. Lil Wayne, I can say, he's my favorite artist. He's a GOAT. He's not from this world, let me tell you. So he inspired me. Tupac, Biggie, Little Kim, Foxy Brown, just watching them growing up. My dad always made sure that I was infused with like old school music from the 90s, the 80s. So it's always been in my roots.
dope, dope.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned like the Mic Drop series, and you
Yes.
was on that recently. Now,
Uh-huh.
do you what is more enjoyable for you as an artist, the studio time or performing for the crowd?
I think it's performing. It's so indecisive because we got the pros and cons, but I will keep it short. It's performing, just interacting from the minute I walk in the door. I mean, the recognition I'm getting just for me being Asia Banks, person that I put so much hard work behind, coming on stage. I like, a lot of people think that they're bigger than their program when they go to these events. I like to network, to talk to many people as I can. I hit the stage, so by the time they're also gonna know me for my music, but who I am. So definitely it's performing. I could say I just get a different type of high off that. Like,
Word, word.
yeah.
Now, with the mic drop series,
Hmm.
how did it feel doing a mic drop?
Oh, honey, I was there. I was in it. Okay. The mic drop was great. I had a great time. Honestly, I'm gonna be on season 2, and it's dropping the first of the year, which is in January. So super excited. Stay tuned for that. This, because I originally came with my drill sound. with the mic drop that I'm doing this for this one, it's more lyrical. It's more like speaking from pain, kind of showing the people, giving them a story, I will say. So I'm excited about that.
Okay, okay. Using more of the Pac inspiration on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, what are your plans for 2026? Because I see you all over the place. You're making moves. You're working. You was just out in fucking, what was it, California a few weeks
Yeah.
ago. I
Yep.
mean, like, so what's your plans for 2026?
So I've been on tour for the last couple months. I took a sabbatical. I plan on dropping my EP next month. Podcast is coming out in February, and I'll be on tour with my peoples, Fuego Base, King Handsome, in March.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
Now, you said you've been touring the last few months. Where's some of the places that you've been?
So I've been besides New York to Cali, Atlanta, Houston, been to Chicago. Let me see. I was out in Ohio too for a little bit, Seattle. So I was pretty much most of the states all over. Just trying to get my name across the board.
Now, any difference in the environments from city to city?
I can say for New York, they show me the most love, especially New York and ATL. They show me the most love. I mean, obviously in your hometown, people are gonna know you for what you do. But when you
Mhm.
go somewhere else, and it's like, damn, you my homie, and it's like as if you bumping this in your car for the first time. That support, that real raw emotion, I can't get enough
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, h- you mentioned Fuego Bass and King Handsome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like shout out, whoa. But how did you
Mm-hmm.
link up with Fuego Bass?
I know it was actually through King Handsome. He's amazing. He invited me to this private listening party in Boston, and I showed up as a special guest, and I met him. And honestly, I didn't even know it was him. Like we were just kicking it, cooling it, kind of talked a little bit. I know he was gonna perform, and then from there, after the show, I hung out with him. It was me, Yaya Gabbana. Shout out to Yaya too. Feel me? That's my
Okay.
girl.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. We was just outside, just chopping it up. We went out, and he always invites me to go to he has his own smoke shop, so they do like mic drops there too, and live performances on Friday. So yeah, I mean, I've been tapped in for a little while, and just off the strength of me, it's not just my music that people fuck with. They want to see who's behind the artist. Are you genuine? Are you real? Can they resonate with you? Can they
Uh-huh.
connect with you on a deeper level? So I think when people meet me, they see that, and Fuego did too. He's seen that, like, okay, that star quality. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be working with her.
That's dope. That's fire.
Now, mentioning the realness and real recognizing real,
Yes.
being in the music industry, how do you navigate through the fakeness?
I say staying true to yourself. One thing I don't know what people believe in. I believe in a higher power, which is God. But I know staying true to yourself, living in your authenticity. I mean, the fakes are gonna come. The doubt, the
Mhm.
people, the negativity, the drama. It's to be expected. It comes with the lifestyle. But I believe that if you stick to the script and you have a plan, it don't matter who comes your way, they can't defer you for what you really got going on. You know what I mean? So it's really about having discernment, like follow your intuition, that gut. Is this person for you? Is it not? I don't ignore that at all. Cause my intuition be on point and I already be knowing. So I go based off that, my heart. Like this is feel good. This is and then I'll get downloads too. So I'm super spiritual. That's a different topic. But I will say I just follow myself. And I know if you follow yourself, you can't go down the wrong path unless you want to, right? People only do what you allow.
Right.
So
Word.
Absolutely. That's well
That's a
said.
good way to answer
thank
that.
Hell
you.
yeah, that was well said.
Now, damn, there's so much and so little time. So, with everything that you got going on, right? What
Uh-huh.
has so far been your biggest achievement?
I could say, I've opened up in the last 8 months. I've opened up for 8 major artists. I've opened up for G Herbo. I plan on opening up for Max B in the next couple months. I've opened up for Emilio Sparks, 38 Special. I mean, all the guys that you see in the media, I'm opening up for, I'm working with Papoose. So I know that's my biggest accomplishment, just being on tour. Like, it's so funny. Like, I tell people all the time with the music, it didn't start out that way. But the minute I started investing in myself, Like, cause I get 300,000 views on IG and Facebook. You know what I mean? And when I started putting into myself and following my dreams, it all started happening so quick. I mean, I'm on tour. The minute I put my music out, I'm doing this. I'm working with this person. So I can say the whole process I'm proud of. You know, it takes people a whole lifetime to follow their dreams, and here I'm doing it at a young age, at 25 at that. So
Word, word.
Now, yeah, you had mentioned music wasn't your first go to. What was your
yeah,
first go to?
I was actually supposed to be a brain surgeon, honey.
Oh, no shit. Wow.
Yeah, I was studying to be a nurse, but I'm like, it's not gonna make me happy. I'm only in it for the money.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah, and I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to live a life where I was unhappy, miserable, and then one day I'm like, well, I lived my life and I wish I'd done this differently. No, I'm living in it now, so I'm the driver. What's up?
Hell yeah.
It was dope.
Yeah.
Now, with your career and opening up for these big name artists,
Yes.
where do you have your goal set for where you'll be in 5 years?
Absolutely, I can answer that easily. Let me tell you, I actually plan on having a Grammy in the next 5 years. I want 4 or 5 platinum records. That's charting. Also want to work with major artists in the game. Um, you know what I mean? Like Future, Lil Wayne, some Detroit rappers, Rio the Young OG, Babytron. So
Ooh.
essentially I want to leave a legacy for myself. Like I want to bring real music back. So what I'm doing now is just feeding people the music. When I get in the game all the way, like I'm bringing real music back, R&B. Like I can sing, I can rap, I can dance. So I just want to showcase all of that, you know what I mean, and see how far I can go.
Now,
Absolutely.
with being a multi-threat with singing, rapping, and dancing,
Mhm.
what is the most enjoyable of the three?
Hmm. I'll say for sure, I'll say rapping, because even when I'm upset or like I get in the mood, instead of just like projecting that negativity in the world, I'm like, let's take it to the booth. Let's put that energy in some songs. So music's my therapy. I definitely would say rapping. But a lot of people don't know that I also sing too, so that also plays a part in it. Goes hand in hand.
Now, same uncomfortable question I asked earlier.
Okay.
Now, what about the singing? Who would be a
Mm.
household name, like an inspiration for your singing voice?
Erica Badu,
Oh,
because
okay.
she hits a lot of low notes and she's like really mellow, and that's me. Like I can hit the high notes, don't get me wrong, but them low notes I'm good with. Like I know how to play with my voice. Even when I whisper, it sounds good. You know what I mean? When I'm rapping over a beat. So I can definitely say Erica Badu. I know
Nice.
she's the
Hell yeah.
great, she's up there for sure. I aim to be there for sure, but yes.
Yeah, definitely a legend right there.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
I like the mixture of inspirations. I mean, I do. Like, because it shows the versatility of you as an artist. It shows what you're capable of, what you're inspiring yourself to be, and you're already going places and opening up for all these big names.
Hmm.
So your vision for your 5 year forecast seems definitely doable. You just keep on the gas pedal. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It's all gas, no brakes, no pain, no gain. And I know it's me versus me every day. Like a lot of people, they don't support or they don't, try to like uplift the next artist. That's all I'm about. Is like, women empowerment. Empowering the men too. Like we're all in the same game, so it's like it's never no competition. I want to see everybody win, and that's why I'm winning. You know what I mean? I waited my turn. I watched everybody. I clapped for others. Now I'm living in my truth unapologetically, and I don't give a fuck who it disturbs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do
So
you
I'm here to make
feel
that
like
mark.
do you feel like you waiting your turn and clapping for others gave more of a light to you and your artwork?
Absolutely, because even at the shows, besides me being there performing my music, the entire time you see me in the crowd recording, like upping and amping everybody up when they performing, and I'm like, yo, you did a good ass job. Like that's just who I am naturally.
Mm-hmm.
So absolutely, because it's instilled in me already. Like it projects even more when I'm at these shows, when I'm networking. People's like, you know, because most of the time you meet people in passing and they're just like, hi and bye, very like cold, where I am welcoming, inviting, pretty warm. So a lot of people like cling on to that, which I do like because I'm just being myself. I mean, you can't ask for nothing better than that.
Word, absolutely. Now, Agent Banks, it's been great talking to you. We're on a
Yes.
time slot, but
Uh-huh.
tell everybody where they can find you and where to find your music.
Yes. So you can find me on Facebook. Only no, Facebook is Asia Banks. My IG is only Asia Banks. And my TikTok is only Asia Banks with 4 S's. Feel me? Stay tuned. Your girl got EP. I got EP dropping, freestyles. Okay, I'm doing features with a lot of different artists, bringing a whole bunch of sounds. You feel me? Let's fucking go. And I got that Asia Banks merch on. Stay tuned to that too. You
Oh,
know,
hell
every
yes.
artist, every artist got to do their shit. They big one. You feel me? Present.
Yeah.
Let the people know. So that's what you're gonna see in that photo shoot.
All right,
Oh, hell yeah.
word.
Yes.
Well, it's been great chopping it up with you. Keep wishing further
Yes.
success. Much
I
love.
appreciate you guys too. You know, I thank you for taking the time, even though it was a little bit delayed.
All right.
Appreciate you being patient with me and just showing the people like who is Asia. Who is
Word.
Asia? So that's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. Stay blessed. Appreciate y'all.
You as well.
Appreciate you. Much
Yes,
love.
have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. That was Asia Banks. That was the Hip Hop Everything podcast interview. But don't fucking go nowhere. Don't.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah, like you don't leave. Know what I mean? Like you got enough time to go take a quick piss and
Yes.
come back. That's it. Because Hip Hop Everything podcast, episode 83, coming up at 6:00 Eastern Standard Time. And on this week's episode, will Freddie Black and Tone Spliff featuring King Handsome Woe Life keep the back-to-back playlist spot with How You Live? Or will it be taken by one of these songs? Seize More Than Ever, Exit Fame and Millie's Too Many Times, Bryce Berry, Dope Boy Da Vinci, Man Down, D Luna and Chris August, Love Me, Brandon Grimes featuring Charlie Clips, I Got Mine, Cold Cash, Gangsta, Sleepless in New England, Screwface featuring Libsy, or Pens and Pencils, Ray Spider, Fentanyl. You guys gotta tune in to find out what goes on. But you already know what it is. We'll be back live in 5. It's your boy Aaron All Niter.
It's your boy Fif.
Peace.
We're hip hop. We're hip hop. It's the hip hop. Hip hop. Everything podcast. It's you. It's your boy Fif.